our word is everything. So if we make a commitment to purchase a home, whether it's from someone directly or through some sort of assignment agreement, we have to honor that. Because if not, then our name's tarnished, and then people start talking amongst themselves, and now they're not calling you with deals. There's two different sides to that. There's like the wholesaler side, where the wholesaler, if they're shady wholesalers, they'll make a promise to like an elderly lady. They're like, I'm gonna buy your house in 30 days. And then in the bottom of the contract, there's this little fine print that says, unless I assign the contract, or if I cannot assign the contract to someone like me, then I don't have to buy it. Meanwhile, this woman has been thinking that in 30 days her house is sold and she can move on with her life. And then later on, that day comes and goes, and you're like, the wholesaler doesn't buy the house. Well, that's one side of it where it's shady and fucked up. But then on the other side is like, well, what if that guy has every intention of selling me the house, and I'm gonna buy his assignment, so in 30 days he's expecting me to step in, and then on day 28 I tell him, hey, by the way, I put that money into something else, I can't buy the house that you have the assignment, that you have the contract on. So like, then you put him in a bad spot. Now he's got to go back to the lady and tell her that the guy that he intended to sell it to backed out. Or worse yet, sometimes the buyer, the cash buyer, will squeeze the wholesaler, so he has to go back and squeeze the seller and say, hey, I thought I could pay you 200, now I can only pay you 165. So you got to go tell her she's got to take 160. So that way you can just make 5. Or you got to give us back some of your assignment fee. We were going to pay you 25 for the deal, now we're only going to pay you 15, and you got to take that 10 on the chin. So there's a lot of that going on too. We don't do that. Spike here. This thing's all rusted out. Yo, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Got our sign looking like shit over here. Come on. If you got crooked signs, you're building crooked houses. We need a new post. These guys save the appliances and how they're making out. What that? It's nice. What the fuck? This is how we got in through the garage. We lost the key for the garage, so he must have had to cut his way through in here so he didn't have to damage the door. That's a good trick. Always think highest and best use. So whatever we can do with this property, whatever the highest and best use is, that's the direction we have to go. And if it means modeling it different, raising more funding, doing something we haven't done in the past before, it's fine too. It's just, we gotta make, like, these deals are few and far between when you do come by them. You have to look at them like that. What's the highest and best use for this? How can we maximize the upside with this piece of dirt, this canvas that we have to work with? And in this particular case, it's to blow that wall out, do an addition, go up over the whole entire thing, and put 3,400 square feet there.
Henry.
Hey Henry, how are you, man? It's Gabe DaSilva.
Hi Gabe, I'm good.
Hey buddy, sorry I'm calling you so late. I know we were on for 10. I got caught up submitting plans in Cranford, so it took a little bit. I was hoping to be in and out in 10 minutes. I wound up being in there for a little longer.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah, did I catch you at a good time? Can you chat?
Yeah, I can chat.
Oh, awesome. All right, yeah. So I guess you'd seen just the video online, and I guess what I got from your message is that you're kind of just getting started and considering investing and dabbling in flipping. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You have any experience at all doing anything like this? So he's not like in a position to lend to us right now, but that's not necessarily a reason to just end a phone call. The kid's obviously hustling. He's doing a lot of the same things I was doing when I got started. So that's how you find deals, is you hustle, you drive for dollars, you cold call, skip tracing, send letters. He's doing all those things, and his problem is he can't find someone to buy the good deals when he gets the good deals, which is crazy, because we're fighting each other for the good deals. So if they're out there, I mean, the money always comes later. It's the deals the hard part, then it's finding the financing. But it looks like he's having the opposite problem. So I say, why not show him exactly what we buy and how we buy what we buy, and see if maybe he doesn't come across something that's a perfect fit for us, and build that relationship where, like, when he does find it, maybe he comes to us with it, rather than shop it around to a bunch of people that'll spin his wheels. So that's why I always go into a call, like, there's always something that can be done, and just because he couldn't necessarily lend to us right now on a specific project doesn't mean he can't lend, like he said, in the form of sweat equity, time, energy. Like, the kid seems like a hustler, so I love that. I respect that. I still do a lot of the same things that he's doing just to get started now, and I've been doing this for a few years.